Yo, 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 it's your boy King Cobra35 out here with another e-bike adventure, heading out from there to Westminster, Orange County, California. Heading out to Orange County, California, the area of Costa, Mesa. Usually, that is the ride all the time. We just hope to God that we make it to our destination safely. We go to accidents, no mishaps, no tragedies, nothing causes us to make accidents, tragedies, or anything else goes on out here in this area that we're going to, or that could go on in this whole world. And we pray to the guy up above, thank him for everything he does. For whoever is out there sick in the kingdom, we hope he gets or she gets well soon. Everybody gets well soon if they're sick, and whoever's well out there, we're hoping they stay well and just have a nice, good, terrific ride all the way down the coast, Mesa, and all the way back tonight, and just have a really great day. You know, we got to thank God for all the grateful things he does for us, and always do my bike rides and give a prayer out to him every morning that I leave out to every ride, or every afternoon that I leave out to every ride, or whatever I am doing. So everybody should thank him for what he does. Amen. All right, let's go down here off of Hoover, head up to Beach Boulevard, and check out and see what's going on down beach. I know we're back on a Monday, and I didn't do a Saturday free ride, but I did a little bit of a Friday free ride. Didn't see a lot of people coming in for Friday free night ride at all, but the YouTube's kind of crazy for me. I don't know how it says that 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and 7 is popping out here and there, and then all of a sudden at the end of the video it shows me that I got 200 and some odd views or 300 and some odd views for that video of a live. Okay, so I get stoked about that situation, but I don't see a lot of that people actually staying in and being in on the live the whole time. Like 200 people, if 200 people were coming in and out, why don't you 200 people actually stay in and watch to the end? That's what I'm trying to get you guys to do, is watch to the end. Because if you don't watch to the end, you can miss out on the most exciting thing ever that would have happened to me, or that you would have ever saw in your whole life. Could have been something really, really super nice. I don't know. Or it could have been something really, really super exciting that was happening out here on the road. Who knows what it could be? But anyways, watch to the end. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Just boom, you know, give it a good smack. Don't smack it too hard, because then I'll have my buddy Smack come after you. And then on top of that too, you know, smack me a thumbs up. Don't smack me a thumbs up too hard, because like if it hits my face too hard, then I get knocked out. Then no more bike rides from me. But smack them up hard enough as you can. Not to really knock me out, but if it happens, really, oh yeah, 1,000 thumbs up, whatever. Okay, do that. You know, that's your prerogative. And then when you also get a chance to, make sure to ring that bell. And then for all you people that work for YouTube, you know what to do. Go ahead and get me for the copyrights. Go and get me for social showings. Go ahead and get me for whatever's. That's your guys' job. My job is to entertain everybody who comes on my channel. Thank you all very much for coming in. Tune in, check it out, see what's up. Heads up. Thank you. So I had a really great Sunday anyways. I went to work and then came back out. And then I also had a really great Saturday. The Saturday was a lot of business with you know, the people out there that control business wise. We have to do business things, you know, and we also all of us have to do a business thing, you know. At the end of the year, all of us have to do something that incorporates whatever kind of job we have. business-wise, or you have a job of your own business or whatever. You know that overhead that you got to pay every year? That's what I was doing. So that's what I was doing. I was trying to catch up on that situation. Lucky I'm getting something back, you know. And then on top of that too, you know, running errands all day long and everything like that. But at least we got that cleared out now for this week. And then we'll have a nice good Saturday run, free run, a ride this Saturday. I have promised you guys. I'm hoping nothing really just pop up. I'm hoping nothing just pops up and says, "Oh, I gotta get you for this." Okay. I don't want any gigs or anything like that pop up on me, but I never know because I am a music artist on the side of this too, and plus a business management person that manages a lot of artists out here and a lot of other things out here that just takes management programs to the next level. I've been doing management for a lot of different companies, a lot of different things for over pretty close to I'd say 35 years, and I am 51 years old. So I've been doing it like crazy. I used to work for my dad a long time ago, and I used to manage his construction sites when I was a kid. Man, even doing that was pretty crazy. As a kid, you got at least a 10-year-old kid telling you what to do, and then you got the boss that's my dad out there telling you guys, you better listen to him. You know, that's how it was in some of the jobs my dad got. But after the years came by, it's just like I skipped out of it, man. But I created my own little business management thing for a lot of people in life, a lot of people and business in general. So all the skills I have, and just like management and helping out and financial wise and like that for people is just like crazy. But anyways, you guys come on in. Let me know what you are doing. Let me know what city and state you are watching from. If you've already been on my channel before, you already know what you're doing. You already know what's up. And I do see some people in there already trying to interact and talk with me. How y'all doing? I can't really look at the screen right now. I need to pay attention to what's in front of me and right up here. Once I get a shady spot, I get a red light, and I'm cool with that. But here's the thing too. We are running a little bit late. If you can see, the time right now is about 2 o'clock. Okay, so I picked myself out of bed a little bit later because I worked on Sunday. I know my boss will basically I'm my own boss. It seems like with him, and I know he won't shine me on that because I actually did a really great thing for him over there, and then you know, did a really great thing for me. So all of us, even if we're a boss or a management or a supervisor, we all have bosses ahead of us too. That's the hardest thing. You always got to impress him to be impressed and to receive rewards and stuff like that. So I'll try to see what you guys are saying right now. How's it going? Hello, hi, bro. Subscribe. Thank you. From what small city? Oh, dude, this is not small. It's actually a really big city, bro. I wish it was a small city. We could pass up a small city if you want to, but we're actually in a really big city, which is Westminster, and we're gonna hop into Huntington Beach, and then we're gonna hop into the area of Costa Mesa. So we're gonna have a whole bunch of big cities that we're gonna hop through. It takes about a good 12-mile run there and a 12-mile run back. We're in Orange County, California, and right now we're sitting in the city of Westminster. But as soon as I cross the street right here and we go underneath this bridge, we're going to hit the city of Huntington Beach, Orange County, California. And if you take it all the way down here to the end of the street, you can go ride the waves if you want to. So if you haven't been on my channel before, I showed you where you can ride the waves out here if you're a surfer. And I showed you the surfing activity, and the beach activity down here is pretty crazy a long time ago. And I do plan on doing another live to show you guys again on that situation, how it is out there, and what's happening out there. Oh, okay, we got lots of trucks by us making all kinds of noise. I eventually got to talk over them because I don't have the microphone pretty much cushioned out, so I just put the microphone underneath my shirt, and we're jamming down here. You guys interact, talk as much as you can. I'll try to do the exact same thing for you all, and try not to get hit by these cars. All right, so here we go, underneath on our pass to the 405 freeway. I'm gonna enter into the area of Huntington Beach. This 405 freeway is notorious for homeless people, trash, and everything on the ground, but it looks like it's pretty clean right now. Great job, buddy. Thank you for cleaning it up. Oh, it looks super clean, man. Smooth. Come on and stay in, guys. You never know what you're going to see. Stay in. Seriously. We're going to cross over here of the entrance of the 405 freeway. Oh. We're not going to try to hoof it across right now. On this side. Here goes our trash stick. I don't know how many people like looking at that trash, but I am from the small city. Oh, you are from a small city. I didn't see the last part of it. I'm sorry about that. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, I'm not in a small city, but you might be in a small city. That's another thing. I really don't notice some signs of my channel. I can't really read all the writing because the light just reflects off my glasses, and sometimes I get a little blindsided, and I can't really see what's written down at the screen unless we're like a really super shady spot. You know? Okay, you go ahead. You are definitely king of the road, dude. We hired him, king of the road. He's even got a sticker on his forehead. Come on out. All right, so always the goal is to make it there by 3 o'clock. I might be a tad bit on time. I might be a tad bit late, but who knows what's really going on out here. I could be super late, but I just hope to God I'm not, you know. All right, we got a little skips and hops coming in right here. Little skips and hops from the curves of the driveways coming in. I don't want to be in that lane right there next to the street because I'm right smack up on the curb. And then being right up on the curb is not a good idea with a 1,000-pound car coming towards you, or even a few hundred pounds, because you got like maybe, I don't know, when you're riding a bike, anybody's riding a bike, you got 300 pounds or more on you, and then getting crushed by one of these cars is not a pretty sight. So I say for anybody that has an e-bike or a regular bike, do your best to be on the sidewalk, because a lot of these bike lanes out here are not even safe to be in. You have no coverage for your body wise, and then some of them you gotta hope a car doesn't go like airbound up in the air and then land on top of you. Oh boy, you know. But some of them have a pretty good protection, some don't. And right here there is no bike lane at all, and they try to make the sidewalk just wide enough for us to be up to here, and then they have signs all the way down here at certain places that say share the road for bicyclists. Okay, so if they're really sharing the road, officers that are on my page, does that seem like you're really sharing the road to me? Let me know. I am not gonna be up in that curb right next to that car. I just showed you guys exactly how it looks in the road. Right there. I mean, getting over there. And for you that did not see that, here, watch, I'll show you again. Okay, just right here at this little stoplight area. So I know I'm riding in a safe area, but like we are that close. This is how much room I have, which is not good. So that kind of room is not good at all against a car or against me in a car. But I bet you guys would like to work on a car like this right here all day long. Nice caddy. I think it's sick. Put the stereo system up in that thing. That thing is nice. But see, being up close to a car, it just shakes everyone's attitude. You can't be that close to everyone's, you know. And when you're riding a bike, oh boy. So I don't know. I think there's like maybe a good 10 or 15 officers that have came in from different cities and states on my page, and police officers on my channel that watch my channel from like Westminster. I have some from the area of Huntington Beach out here and other places out here, and plus actually other states. Whoa, what was that all about, dude? My bike is hypered. It's just hyper speed, bro. I didn't even do anything. It's just hyper speed. It wants to go. That was crazy. It just kind of like pulled underneath me. So I gotta watch out for that too. I'm like, hope I don't hyper speed into space or something. Okay, here we are off of Cherry Street. I'll try to name off some streets around here so you guys know what's up. But keep on coming in, keep on flopping arrows, share it to people, and keep on ringing that bell and subscribing and flapping me a thumbs up or smacking me a thumbs up. How we all doing today? Excuse me, ma'am. You're definitely pushing me into the road. Always it is. So for all you that are new and you're like wondering, oh wow, I'm having a lot of fun watching the show, and I'm wondering when I can catch his next shows. You know, what's his hours that he does this? Okay, so well, here's the hours I do this. Monday through Friday, Pacific Daylight Time, from 1:30, I usually try to get out the door. Of 1:40ish or 1:50ish at the very latest, so about almost, you know, within those times, I try to get out the door. And if you haven't subscribed, you won't hear the bell ring. But if you have subscribed, you hear the bell ring on your side. If you have a notification on and up, which is I do recommend that everyone does with their phones, is have their notification on and up. And for a nice, good YouTuber like me, you know, let's go ahead and you know, you wait for the channel to ping like that. So that happens out. And then if you are waiting for a nighttime show, we're doing a nighttime show every day, Monday through Friday, on about 11:30ish Pacific Daylight Time. PM style is my deal. So PM style, 1:30ish, 1:40ish, 1:50ish, heading out. I try not to be late, but sometimes I am, so excuse me for that. If I had to hit the restroom or something like that, or, you know, just have to hold gear something up before I go, make sure it's all geared up and tied up, because I do have my backpack with drinks and everything like that all the way down here. And we do run into Harley Angels, or Sons of Anarchy here and there too. And we try to cruise by the good views that we see and everything like that, you know, see what's up. Anyways, those are the times that we catch me at 11:30 Pacific Daylight Time. Nighttime is the nighttime show, and 1:30 Pacific Daylight Time of the PM style, always in the evening for our evening videos heading out. We're always running the same exact streets here and there. It's me, and to you guys it may be something new, may not, I don't know. Depends on how long you have been on my channel before, or if you stay within the Orange County area. I really don't know. I've had people from all over the world come on my channel already so far. A guy from Germany, a guy from India, and the small town, well, it was that shot. I really can't remember, but you're on there now and subscribing. Thank you all very much. And so on. You know, there's like a lot of people that have came on, even within my own city and state that I'm in, which is cool. A lot of people always get tracked in my channel because I'm always talking like really super loud out here, and the word just gets popped around really super quick out here in Orange County. Even though it's a big old giant place to be. There's a lot of cities and states. I mean, not a lot of states, but a lot of cities around it. There's a lot of cities around Orange County, California, and we hop into a lot of cities by going through what we go through. I think there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cities I go through just to get down here to Costa Mesa. If you guys ever want a really cool e-bike, there you go. He's got the Hypers, he's got the other ones that are there, the XBs and all that. Here we are, doing a nice good little hill bomb. If you guys don't know what a hill bomb is, I'm letting you know what speed we're going at. Oh wow, the speedometer, yep, the speedometer's popping in and out, guys. I got a 17.2 that we're coasting at, but I really don't think that's the speed. Hey, there he is. How's it going? There we go. Oh, you got your Punisher, and plus you got the Punisher picture plus the Raiders, the Punisher Raiders. That's a good picture, right? You ever get to take one of those home? Oh, that is yours?
I bought it last month.
Oh, wow. I'll have to come down and do that one time. I'll see you, man. So I guess he gets like a big giant picture of whatever he wants on it, and then he buys the glass and gets to keep it. And then the beer's theirs. Okay. All right, so we are cruising down here, and we're going to come up on Newman Street, and we are still in Huntington Beach. All the way down here, you might see a little bit of flowers on the ground, or maybe not, but some places have been like flowers and pictures and stuff like that of people that actually tried to cross the street and gotten hit. So bless their hearts. Put a prayer, Simonson, for them, you know, because they're up in heaven now, and it was not their fault to try to cross the street, but they were trying to cross the street. Someone hit them. All right. So we're cruising up a hill right now, and we're pretty much getting it going. Sorry for the little sniffles. It's been pretty much of a weird weather out here. Some days we get our cold, some days we get our super hot, then it goes super cold, then it goes super hot again. We got a bipolar weather, and this time of area of, what is that? This is still the area of a winter, you know. And before we even hit the fall area, it's still like pretty much confusing weather. Here we go with the little hill bomb right here. You guys can always guess the speed limit. I have to fix the speedometer. I don't know how it got stuck there, but usually I have to turn everything off and then turn it back on. Wait a couple seconds. Here it goes. You know, so we're at 7.7 right there miles per hour. This cruise out really good. All right. Maybe I can snap on a drink of that ginger ale right here, guys. We got going on. Sometimes it sounds like a champagne bottle. There we go. All right, cruising in. And we are cruising on down here. We gotta watch out for the trucks and cars coming out of the driveways. Wow, I got a little tail whip on that one. Try to keep you guys entertained as much as I can. If I get a little silent here and there, that means I'm taking a big breath, you know, just trying to get all the way up in there. And we are cruising in at 4 to 3. Thank you for 3 thumbs up. 4 people in the room, guys. Awesome. Or it could be the other way around. Yeah, I'm seeing 4 to 3. 4 people in the room. 3 thumbs up, guys. Oh, come on out. I'll go on in. Okay. You come on out. I'll go on in. Get your quickie line. Quickie lines. Don't take that the wrong way, sir. Or ma'am. All right, so now we're heading up on the street of it actually intercrosses with each other. It's the same street, no matter which way you go. And this is a really amazing thing because, like, I wanted to check it out one time and see if it was true. So no matter which way I go, these 2 streets are a cross street that interact with each other the same exact direction. Pretty amazing. So we got Main and Ellis come up here, and we're on Beach Boulevard already. So Main and Ellis is our cross street right now, together in one whole street. They both interact the same exact way that you would be going if you were on Main or if you were going on Ellis. And no matter which way you go, it's still the same all the way down the whole thing, because it's like a big giant circle that pops out, comes back in. Oh, see, leave the signs everywhere. Who cares if they're on the sidewalk, sir? I can't even really see them. That thing was like right in the road. I had nowhere to go. I was trying to get around it. Nice. That's perfect for me. Okay. So they leave your signs on the road. I can't get around either way. Thank you. Appreciate that. If I was a handicapped person, well, that would have been it. I would have been out on the ground. Lucky I didn't get a flat tire or anything from that thing. We do have a couple little nicks in there. Okay. I'm getting them for that. But no, at least I don't have any flats. Thanks God on that situation. For all you that have been on my channel for quite some time and have been hearing me talk about what I have the bike up with on parts and accessories, I have a really cool accessory on the tires, inside the tires, that everyone should get. I do recommend that you do look them up so you can do what I just did over that sign right there. And I really didn't mean to do that on that sign that they had on the middle of the sidewalk. Is you're gonna have to look up tons of armor, airless tube for bicycles. Okay, so with the one I have is basically a casing over your tube. You could do it that way to where you feel like the air style. You know, you can get the casing over your tube. and it will save you a lot of flats. If a nail sticks in your tire all the way through, you're gonna get a flat. But not if it doesn't stick all the way through, then you're pretty much cool. You know, it will stop pieces of glass and little thorns, just like that, and little pieces of metal and stuff like that. Stuff you do run over that might just give you a flat, like I just did right there, back there. You know. And then they have this other one that's by the same exact company, and by also there's a whole bunch of other generic brands out there. I do recommend them all, and I don't work for this company, but Tons of Armor is what you want to look up, and then Airless Tube is another thing you want to look up. And there's like tons of them that pop up here and there. But there's another one I really recommend that's really super good. You can actually stab a whole nail up in there, pull it right out, and keep on going. Seriously. And that one's like a foam rubber look inside your tire to where you don't need a tube at all, and you got kind of that foam action, and it's pretty much like a rubber action too with inside your tire. They're kind of a hassle to put on your tire with inside your tire, but and your rim and all that. But once you get them on, it's pretty much helpful because you can do all kinds of crazy things with them. You know, run over a nail, boom, pull the nail right out and keep on going. And don't have to replace any of the inserts, you know, all the time. So basically, I've had these inserts inside mine for about pretty close to over a year and a half. And I've had the tires on my front and back for... well, actually, the back one's new. I just got that one a few months back, but before I changed that one, I had the tire for almost like 2 years. And I've had this front tire on here, I don't know how long now. I think it's been like 3 or 4 years. But my front tire is a street tire, and it's pretty much a slick tire now. And it's pretty much running out of tread here and there in certain spots, but it's still pretty good, actually. My tread is kind of weird because I like to have the mountain bike style, and I like to have a little bit of the street style too. So I have a street tire in the front, and then I have a mountain bike tire in the back. Eventually, I am going to get them both changed to mountain tires of a different brand, or both. Basically, I'll have one mountain tire in the back, one mountain tire in the front in the near future. They both will be the exact same kind of tire, but maybe different brands. I'm not sure exactly. And with this bike right here, I am riding a Durango. That's how it's spelled. Durango. That's how it's pronounced. Durango C Class 3 city bike. Okay, you go any higher than a C Class 3 in California, and you're going over the speed limit, you definitely might get the bike taken away from you. Okay, which is a sad thing out here. You get your bike taken away from you because you're doing a speed limit. It ain't a car, sir. It's just a bike. You know, I can't really hurt anything. I can't really do anything out here. I can't really go all that fast, you know. That's what you're thinking. But there is some e-bikes out there that hit like about 80 miles an hour to 100 miles an hour. And some people really don't believe that, but there's all different styles. And you got to be super careful on all of them. Out here, the speed limits are 28 miles per hour with your pedal assist. You do have a pedal assist, guys. Use that pedal assist because you can go a long ways. So pedal assist is just use pedal. A little electric gets pumped into your tires, and you have pretty much a motor in the back or in the front of whatever bike you have. Mine's in the back, and pretty much like crank the pedals and it just goes, you know. And then we also have like a lever or a button sometimes, or sometimes you have a full-on throttle on quite a few of them that are just to where you can hit the pure electric. and just exactly go like this out the road. I just cruise in like that, you know. It's really relaxing. Hey, 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 hey. I want to get them on that one because they're pulling that boy up. So we're going to cruise into another street up here pretty soon. It's pretty much flat for a while, and then we're going to cruise up a big giant hill and head into Costa Mesa pretty soon. Right now, we are still in the city of Huntington Beach, and we're still going to be in Huntington Beach for quite some time. And then once we hit like Costa Mesa area, we will be ending up the video off of Harbor and Fair Street. So I'm going to pop off the name of the streets, and you can see how fast we are getting down there. See what time it is. We left about a good 1:57 today. I'm hoping on getting in there by 3 o'clock into this area where we need to go, and hoping I don't lose the microphone because I really didn't punch it on there correctly on the hook latch that I have it on. We're getting a nice good little hill bomb here, guys, at 10.6. Okay, and we're cruising down. I got about, it looks like eight people inside the room. 5 thumbs up. Thank you all very much. Come on in. I'll try to interact and see what you're saying. If you are new to the channel, make sure you smack me a thumbs up and hit me a subscribe and do that bell ringing. We are hitting about 13, 14, 15 miles an hour going down this hill. I'm just coasting it. I am not pedaling. I am not using my electric. I'm not doing nothing. My goal is always to close straight across the street, but I can't do that on a red light. So sometimes I fell out on that. There's some shorts out there to where actually I didn't fall on it, and people are loving it. I got about pretty close to a good 600 views on one short, and the other one's got like around thousands. So that's great. Appreciate that, guys. They have been on channel watching all that. But the thing I noticed between watching a short and watching just a regular video, YouTube says that people that have watched shorts or watched regular videos can only view it one time and give the person that's doing the videos a credit one time each time that they watch that video. So if I have 1,000 views on one video, that means 1,000 devices that went through on 1,000 hands are ready to watch the video. So 1,000 people have not subscribed to my channel, but we're sitting on 400, which is a half of that 1,000. I'd like to have that 1,000 people actually hit that subscribe button. So please do that, guys. Please hit that subscribe button and let me know what's up with that situation. We're going to smack the heck out of this. No, so we're going to tap that thing right there. I'm not going to smack it that wall. That button right there. And we are going to show you how this thing can cruise up a hill really super quick, which is right here. If you're hill climbing on this bike, you can definitely just climb the hill like that. It's so nice and smooth. Just like that. Look at it. Look at this. And that was pretty much roughing the hill on a 0 gear right there and climb it up like that. And if you want to go down, you know, you just coast it, which is cool. If you're pedaling when you are going downhill, you're wasting your battery and you're draining your battery. I'm absolutely to where you can just be coasting it. Hello. Coasting it is actually saving your battery is what you want to do, guys. So save your batteries by coasting down hills, because if you are constantly pedaling, you're wasting your battery, you know, and you got a downhill you're going on. Definitely do not do that. Pedaling situation or your electric situation. If you're on a flat surface and you just coast down the hill, make sure it coasts to the end, guys. Have that fun. Get that hill bomb going in. You know, so how far you can coast it, man, because coasting it for a good mile or so can actually save you a lot of good batteries. Instead of draining your battery out. My battery on mine, I can get about 24 miles out on a full charge. And right now we're sitting at 81%, still be usable for the bike, which is great. We're almost like, what, I think like around 8 miles in, or maybe 9 miles in from where we start from. And we're going to be going back the same exact way, make it 24 miles all together on one battery. Cybertruck. Oh, I'm sorry. I always do that when I see a Cybertruck, so that means I've seen the Cybertruck, guys. And for y'all that have been on my channel for quite some time, you know what that's all about. There was one day I was thinking about the song Baby Shark for some reason. I don't know why. It just came up in my head. And I just said to myself, it'd be so much better if it said Cybertruck in front of it, because now kids nowadays are loving these Cybertrucks. If you have a kid and you point a Cybertruck out to him or her, they love it. Seriously, they're loving Cybertrucks. Mommy, there's a nice little Cybertruck over there. Look at the Cybertruck. Uh-oh. What's that? Okay. Might get a little music there for you guys too. But anyways, yeah, they're always kids are always loving Cybertrucks nowadays. At least out in my neighborhoods that I've gone to. And at least every place I hear it, Mommy, there's a Cybertruck. Oh, so Cybertrucks are really a big thing for kids nowadays. And so is Baby Shark. So we can get a Baby Shark Cybertruck, guys. Just switch the song around and we're pretty much set on that situation. But you guys think about that situation for the song of Baby Shark. What about Cybertruck in front of it instead? Every time you say Baby Shark, you can say Cybertruck instead, which is kind of cool. All right, so we're going to pop into another gear right here. We've been on pedal assist 1. Now this is pedal assist 2. This is pedal assist 3. I can go all the way up to 5, and then it goes about 25 miles an hour. And pedal assist 27 to 28 is the highest it will actually hit, because it's got a governor on it. But they say that the bike should hit manually and pedal assist 45 miles an hour from the manual. But I don't think this bike will ever hit 45 miles an hour because of the governor blocking everything. Everything has a governor on it, and it's supposed to be city cycles out that way. You can cut the governor off quite a few of them, but be careful if you do have the governor split it and took it off of your e-bike, because then it can cause a lot of hassle for you. Cause a lot of burnings in the battery and everything else. I do have a bike that's an extra bike at my house that actually doesn't have a governor on it, and it's a mountain bike, and that one's super crazy. That one will hit a good 35 miles an hour full throttle and keep on going. I got 50 miles an hour on that full throttle. I got to be super careful with that one, because that one's underneath the deck. And that one will definitely, if someone finds out how fast I'm going on that other one, will actually probably not be in my hands that long. But we are planning to get that other one fixed, and I am planning to do a review on that one, show you guys off that one. As soon as I find a good battery that can stay with it and keep it charged up and keep it going. What happens is that bike, it's already burnt a hole through a couple batteries. It's already definitely freezed and fried a couple batteries out. That other bike is really crazy that I do have. But anyways, thank you guys for coming in. We're coming up upon, we just have turned down Adams. We are off of Bouchard and Adams. We are still in Huntington Beach, Orange County, California. And as you all know that have been watching, we started off in Westminster, Orange County, California, all the way around, y'all. We're going to cruise right in here and give a tap on this button over here so we can get across the street. Safely, guys. Safely. Let's do that. Boom. Yes, it was overtime. How? Overtime was great, bro. Overtime was great. I even got a little extra for that overtime. So I got my overtime hours, plus I got a little bit bonus on top of that too. It was really awesome. Hey, one has awesome. You jailbreak your yeah. That one doesn't. The bike does not have a keyboard on it, man. It does not have a keyboard on it. It never came with like a keyboard on that other bike, bro. It's gone. It's gone. Mountaintop, man. Let's see what's up. Everything's good. The overtime was awesome. Looks like hot out there. It's midway weather here. All right. Cool. Whoop. Okay. Haha. I mean, I am from the small city of Sweden. All right. So I do see the Mountaintop Man's up in there. Thank you very much, Mountaintop Man, for coming back in. Always appreciate you on my show, bro. And you're always coming in and out. And there's somebody else coming in and out, man. I appreciate you all coming in. And I do have some top one watchers. I do some frequently watchers that watch all the time, guys. So we are having tons of fun. The overtime at work was great, Mountaintop Man. I even got a nice good bonus on top of my overtime. So my boss calls me this morning, hey, I want to let you know that there's a bonus coming your way of cash along with your hours you did. I was like, dude, that's crazy. And he goes, yeah, don't really tell anybody, but you're the only one getting that. I was all, well, you never heard anything, buddy. You guys never heard anything on the situation, but I am getting a bonus for doing that situation on the Good Sunday of overtime, which is awesome. And then plus on top of that too, I'm getting my regular hourly pay and my time and a half pay on that. So my time and a half pay plus my regular hourly pay, and then on top of that, we are getting a bonus pay on top of that. Oh, so I made a ching. You know, I hit the slot machine. No, I didn't hit no slot machines, guys, but it seems like I did. Because if I added that up, that's a lot. that's a rank of cash right there. I'm supposed to be getting within a good 5 days on my paycheck. So okay, cut in, cut out, and watch the views, guys. There you go. I know some of you guys like that, some of you guys don't, and some of you guys is Nord is a different kind of site that you don't want to catch into that send for. But here's another one. Careful. Okay. It's a beautiful sight for some of you, but for me, I have to be very Christian-like against that, because I am a Christian and I am God's child, born again Christian, you know, born again disciple. For you guys know what disciple means of that. That's me. I'm a disciple. And all you people that have been baptized in the church are a disciple. But be careful to fall right back into that sinful area. Okay, so we are going to pop up in here into nice good okay, third gear, and smooth it out and hitting the Costa Mesa pretty soon, guys. All right, so we had a really fun time this whole week of working. I'm glad to get back into Saturday run up here pretty soon and Friday run. of those free rides for you guys, I promised you. Right now, we're climbing this hill at a good 21 miles per hour. And right over here last week, we saw a big giant blizzard, badger, whatever you want to call them. You know, the birds that eat their own mankind, which is a vulture. This vulture had a wing span the size of my arm length right here in this area he flew into. And that was the first time I actually seen a full-on, you know, vulture that wasn't bald-headed. That vulture was clean, nice looking. Look, took care of herself. Here we go, hitting a hill bomb at a good 21 miles per hour. You notice how we stopped and we're up to 22, 26. I barely pedaled it. So we're catching some air on this hill right now. 20s, 19s. Check him out right here. Say hi to him. How's it going? Sometimes we'll get that, guys. Sometimes we get that perfect. Sometimes we don't. I know you guys have to get to see him say hi to y'all. I love doing that to all you guys. It's the funniest thing ever. You get a homeless person over there, a person's just kicking back, say hi y'all, and he says hi. All right, guys, we're cruising into Costa Mesa, the first part of Costa Mesa, and we are hill driving it, guys, hill driving it at 22, 21, 25. We're driving up the hill. Not hill bombing, we're hill driving this time now. That is a new thing I just learned, and just you can actually hill drive. I never actually heard of that term until just recently. That actually hill driving is actually meaning that you're going up the hill and you're driving up the hill. And I really didn't know that until just like recently. Up here, man, 20 miles an hour. And we're cruising on in. I don't know what time it is, but if you guys let me know if we have made it out here before 3 o'clock or just about 3 o'clock, because I left my place super late. I left out of the restroom, hopped on the bike. Of course you, yeah, I did, okay. Get him out of here. But I surely did, you know, got on the bike after everything out of the restroom mile and hopped on the bike about 1:57. So please, down below, whoever's out there still in the room and you still got your chance, which is usually my buddy Mountaintop Man and a couple of the other guys I've done it a couple times too. Let me know what time it is in California, Orange County, right about nowsers, because I think I am running a little bit late when I'm supposed to be there at 3 o'clock, guys. And I'll try to check the screen pretty soon. Okay, so let me know what time it is. Let's get that going on while I'm cruising and trying to get my screen up in here. Ooh, 251, nice. Is that one? Yeah, that is a one. 251. Thank you very much, Mountaintop Man. 251. We are cruising in. When we left at a good 157. So we are cruising in at 251. Woo, yeah, buddy. We're gonna be right on schedule, guys. Thank you. Thank you very much. Appreciate that, Mountaintop Man, for giving me the time out that situation. And we are cruising right on time to that area of that Mesa area down the east side. Let's all say what's up to the east siders. Take your hand and throw a sideways W just like that. You know it. You got the east side going on, not the west side, but the east side. Oh yeah. No one's ever done that one to anybody. Are you from the east side or are you from the west side? Because you got to twist that middle those two middle finger areas and give them this sideways W. Here we are. We're going to cruise into the area of Homer Street. The street I had no name for a long time, and I don't even know if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but that's what it is pronounced as, I think, Homer Street. Okay, and we got the car going back and forth, and we have the school bus coming in and out, and kids are getting dropped off. We are right on schedule time-wise, guys. Up here, we're going to hit the small little bike trail lane, and then we're going to pretty much end up the video off of Harbor and Fair over here in the area of Costa Mesa, and we're hill driving this hill right here, doing a really good speed of 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 23. I didn't even seem like we're doing that fast. I don't know how that schedules out like that. How does it schedule out that you're on like 20 miles an hour to this thing? Isn't that really quick, guys? I don't know. Cruising on in. Flopping on across. Bunny hopping across the curb. Showing like a hot shot. Letting these guys right here know what's up. 4x4 it across the grass. Because they really didn't move out of the way. All right, gotta be super careful up here. This is yellow for the traffic of walkers and other bikers. So here we go. I wish all the bike lanes were like this right here. This is actually a really safe bike lane, guys. I wish all the bike lanes were like that. Right here. All the way down in every single city and state, man. If you had a bike lane like this right here, in every single city and state, you would be like on the safest runs ever. What is this on the ground right here? What is this? Backpack. Who knows what? Okay. What's inside that backpack, sir? I don't know. I really want to go check it out. But I really can't, sir. Someone lost a fender, by the way. Okay. All right, so up here, pretty soon, if you have not done it yet, make sure you do. Smack me a thumbs up. Hit me subscribes. Ring that bells. Flop those arrows and share it to your friends, because we're going to end up pretty soon right here up in Costa Mesa off of Harbor and Fair. Yell out, "Fair!" To the golf courser guys and girls out there, get them all straightened out. And that last time I did that, the ball that the guy was trying to hit, he missed it. For all you people that take that as a hilarious thing, I do. I know you're laughing with me. But anyways, we will definitely cut in later on tonight around 11:30 Pacific Daylight Time. We are running in right now at 2:57. So now you know it takes like an hour for me to get there. Later on, Mountaintop Man. I'll see you later on. It took me like an hour to get down here, guys. That's so amazing. We left at 1:57. We get down here at 2:57. Look at that. It's crazy hours. But I will definitely check you all later on tonight. 11:30 is Pacific Daylight Time, y'all.